Nicola Sturgeon had wanted to see a return to all this, a Scottish independence referendum like the one of 2014, but in 2018 or spring the year after. But following a mixed general election, she today told the Scottish Parliament she wanted a rethink.
I want to reassure people that our proposal is not for a referendum now or before there is sufficient clarity about the options, but rather to give them a choice at the end of the Brexit process when that clarity has emerged. I am therefore confirming today that, having listened and reflected, the Scottish Government will reset the plan I set out on March the 13th.
It was just 3 months ago, on the eve of Article 50 being triggered, that the First Minister floated plans for a second referendum.
A choice of whether to follow the UK to a hard Brexit or to become an independent country.
Ms Sturgeon had already acknowledged that the push for IndyRef 2 was a factor in why she lost 21 of her 56 MPs earlier this month. Today, her opponents seized on her current difficulties.
She appears to be in denial about her mistakes over this last year and, as a result, is leaking credibility and confidence in her leadership by the hour.
The threat of an unwanted second independence referendum is dead. And this didn't happen because Nicola Sturgeon wanted it to. The people of Scotland have taken that decision for her.
First Minister and Prime Minister met back in March. Today, Mrs May called for the referendum to be killed completely.
What I think Nicola Sturgeon should be saying today is that she's going to completely take off the table the question of IndyRef 2, a second independence referendum in Scotland. I think that was the clear message from the general election, and I think now is the time for the United Kingdom to be pulling together, not being driven apart.
But Nicola Sturgeon stresses she is considering her options, not cancelling IndyRef 2 completely. Julian Drucker, 5 News.